They're on their way out.
I mean, you're 37 still rocking.
Well, that's good. That's like that Teflon material. That shit
Yeah.
lasts. That'll probably last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Stop saying the number. Don't say it.
Sentimental gift.
I guess I will. You needn't be an entelechy to feel the weight bearing down on Hermes. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time Bummer Bird is here. Medion, are you feeling unwell?
It's not me, Hermes. It's you.
Oof.
I won't go to the meeting. I'll stay with Val and Tuna.
Though I am to impose, may I leave Medion in your care again? I'm in your debt, if you'll excuse me.
Victory in our bummers.
I clicked on you. I meant to click on Medion.
Can you help me with something, Val and Tuna? The meeting will make Hermes sad. I want to cheer him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all the creations in Elpis. Most creations are expected to be interesting, or beautiful, or strong, better in some way. But flowers are different. They're designed to suit our emotions, what we feel, and want to convey. Hermes likes that. I can't make flowers, so I'll search for one. And I want you to search with me. Let's start here, at the 12 Wonders.
Medion is now accompanying you.
Big tech energy.
So where's the 12? What's the 12?
I believe this is the 12.
Well, what are the, where are the wonders? I just see.
5. I count 5 buildings, so this is unrelated.
Why is this called the 12 wonders?
The 12 Wonders. I don't know. That's what it's called.
Where's the 12?
You know, maybe it's humble. They're humble wonders, like
Where's the 12?
the tree in a bloom.
Are there these like islands floating out here? Like,
Maybe it's just the bushes. Maybe the bushes are wondrous.
why would that be wondrous? The
'Cause
bushes.
They were made by Hermes. Vibrant purple flowers, bigger than your hands, adorn the tree.
Oh my goodness.
Some would say they're wondrous. Oh, so big, so bright. I love them.
You are so ahead of me.
But they might be too bright. You have to think of the recipient. That's what Hermes said. Ministrate the bush, Garrett.
God.
I don't know, dude. Hey everyone, welcome to the Clips channel. Did you know this isn't our main channel? Yeah, you should subscribe over and find our main videos and our streams as well. We also have a podcast that you can find wherever podcasts can be found, so explore the internet. See you there.
Wait for me. People like hearing you read while they can read it.
The wonders are inside you all along, says Aruna. So I
A
think-
bush? Who are you talking to?
Yeah, no, I was talking to Chad.
Oh, now we're being accused of 0 out of 3 bushes. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks.
Well, no, what about Slender Tree? Are you into Slender Tree?
I'm more of a Slender Man fan,
Yeah,
but
you like
you
the
know.
Slender Man?
You do you. You crane your neck to look for flowers.
No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup.
Medion's just in the bush. Oh, because she's on
Let's
the
head
phone.
outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far.
We're not outside?
Outside the 12 Wonders. Let us leave these wondrous areas. These wonders are too wondrous for you.
Place needs some gardening. Ah. Oh.
Oh,
We'll just go to the flowers.
the flower bed.
I'm not ministrating the flowers.
No, we're looking at the flowers. Observe them.
Maybe smelling them? An array of beautiful flowers grow in the bed. They mix of colors, forming a pattern.
These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either under observation or poisonous. Any other place should be fine, though. Let's keep looking.
Okay.
What about these poisonous flowers?
Familiar plant.
Well, yeah, I've fought it many times.
Mesmerizing undulations.
It's true. Oh, a conion. A flower that can move.
We'll go with that.
When Hermes wasn't looking, it shot seeds at him. Not a good gift, maybe. But you're good. And Tuna, at spotting flowers. We'll find something soon.
Thanks, Medion.
Thank you. Hundreds of hours in this game and finally a decent compliment.
That's not true. We hung out with Horsefont.
That is true.
But is it a conjunction junction?
Well, it depends on its function.
Despite nothing promising nearby, at best common-looking grasses with some few tiny flowers.
Nothing around here. Ah! Over there! Valtuna! Something big! Huge!
Okay.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah, that is huge.
Let us give this to Hermes.
I'm sure this will go well. We won't have to fight this thing at all.
Melodious grass.
At Melodorus.
Oh, well, I don't know what that word means.
A terrible stench reminiscent of sodden old boots pervades the air. Without a doubt, the culprit is the Morble-like creature before you.
It's Adonis?
Adonis.
Adonis, yeah.
We know that
Adonis.
one.
Yeah, I've heard of Adonis. The things around its mouth look like petals, but the flowers are the orbs on its head. When Hermes inspected it, it swallowed him up. He didn't leave his room for days. What do you think, Valentuna? Would he like it?
Go with the first one.
It's probably not the good sort of memory. So not this one either.
Oh, sorry, I'm kind of skipping ahead.
Finding a good flower is harder than I thought. I'm sorry, Val. But could we search a little more? And Tuna? Maybe as far as the fields over there. I'll pick something after that. I promise. This is like me shopping on Amazon. No, it's not 100% cotton. It's made of things I've never heard of. Oh, well, excuse me, Griffness. Yeah.
Down you go. Good death animation.
Hermes would never see it.
Because you'd never kill it.
Nope.
Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins.
Oh, there's nothing. The shining thing over there. What could it be?
I don't know, there's a lot of people on their mounts, so
Yeah,
you know.
someone ran the dog.
Probably just a Lalafell.
Shiny object. Ah, here we
Ah.
go. Oh no. No one could have predicted this. Oh, Elpis flowers. They're here too. Hermes likes and dislikes them at the same time. Like me, they're Entelechis. Is that how we're saying that?
Antelekis.
Entelechis. Like me, they feel his pain and turn dark. That's only for Hermes, though. For others, they're always white and bright.
Neko said they're called enchiladas.
It's hard not to call them that.
I just want enchiladas.
Truly, the flower was dark in your home? Then, do you have it too? A dark emotion?
I've been plagued by doubt and anxiety. I dare say I have a few.
I like the bottom one.
Yeah, I was kind of leaning that
I
way
have
too.
felt many emotions over my journey.
Also, it sounds like a Queen lyric.
Dare say I have a few?
Regrets. I have a few.
Go
Really?
on?
Really?
No, yeah.
I ain't singing.
Oh, okay. Then it'll remain a mystery. You don't have to say it. I can feel it. Something you want to hide.
Is it Sinatra? No.
But
Me, I
won't you-
guess.
But won't you lend it to me? The darkness inside you? I want you to make the flowers dark in front of Hermes. He has been in a dark place since before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone.
Oh my god, I am so far behind you.
Others are sad too. Sounds like a horrible idea. But why am I? Okay. Truly, you'll do it? Thank you, Valentina. Thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go back and fetch him.
Go to the past and teach it darkness.
But, kind of according to Elidibus, what we do here is
I'm sorry,
canon,
not
so-
regrets. Bad mistakes. I've made a few. Was Queen. I'm not nuts. I just forgot the word.
Oh, well, you know, Sinatra, Queen, whatever. It's all,
Yeah, we
all
are the champions.
All the same thing. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they finished.
Behold, my emotions. You seem sad. Let me give you a flower that will remind you you're sad.
Hermes!
Nope. Here we go.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision.
And
My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
yes.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Meteon has shared much with you.
Why are we shocked? It's just
May we
But they all
just
have
talk
such
about
beautiful eyes.
it's just a dude.
Well, yeah, but they all have beautiful eyes. They're all unique,
Everyone in this game is beautiful.
hypnotizing.
Oh, freaking hedgehog. Hell yeah. No. Come back. They have the softest bellies.
Deeply
I do not
flawed,
think
must
it
be
wrong
destroyed.
that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful.
Sounds like a cult.
Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly
We're showing you the
extinguished.
cutest things here instead of the giant monsters that are just
We
behind
make an
here.
effort to spare them the pain. They sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear. And it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures.
Slap it on a plastic
Yet
lunchbox.
no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Not amiss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration?
I am so down with this dude's
Yeah, I
emo
bet
energy.
you are, Dead Journal Man.
Am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep.
What a line.
I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Alpes. Or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence. Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
I'm gonna commiserate with the man.
You gonna go bottom?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the rest of them all seem disingenuous. So yeah, I'll join you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Lest you misunderstand, I derive no pleasure from your pain. It's just
Pump the brakes, friend.
the fact that you are still here in spite of your suffering gives me heart.
My people call it bringing it in.
The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life.
Just imagine cutting
So
away to
many
Pumbaa's
stars,
quote.
so many lives. For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters.
You did what now?
Right?
That seems important.
Sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life. As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have
do your
faith
buddies know
that
about
we
this?
will make some manner of discovery ere long. And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness.
Sure, this is a level 86 quest.
It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
Is there an inn here?
Come, Meteon. Let's head back.
All right.
You're just gonna drop that? You just sent out
Probes?
Twitter girl space probes and be like, I'm getting tired. Let's go to sleep. What's going on?
Receiving signal from space?
Well, why were we looking at that one island? Or are we looking at
I think we were looking past the
Oh.
island was for perspective.
Oh, okay.
You're looking beyond the island.
Okay, but we need a few more islands then, if that's what we're doing. I have note. One note.
What now?
Oh, just what I said already.
Oh, okay.
Needed more islands. if that's
More
what we're doing.
islands, yeah.
So are you, I didn't want to talk over there. Are you suggesting that Hermes is just emo Ian Malcolm with your lunchbox quote?
Yes, very much so. Well, I mean, not exactly, because he's who's in charge? With the can? Cane?
That would be oh my God, John Hammond.
John Hammond. Yeah, so he's John Hammond, but he's also the scientist because he's doing a lot of it. But he's also
Ian Malcolm because he's calling it all in the question.
Yeah,
so
he's the judge, jury,
he's the
executioner.
three major people that.
Yeah, he's all of Jurassic Park.
He's the two people that made Jurassic Park and the one person that
But
is
he's also
questioning
Grant
the validity.
who finds out that they move in herds
Yeah.
and that they're actually living in the eggs or the
Jesus,
toads.
yeah.
So he's all of
He's
it.
half of the cast of Jurassic Park all in one character.
No, he's doing it all. He's,
Yeah.
he's going through a lot.
Ian Malcolm in an MCR shirt.
And it's not as perfect as I expected it. You know, like sleeping. I didn't expect the ancients to need to go to sleep. Or I expected them to have like a death cycle or like a rebirth kind of thing. But
Well, it sounds like they kind of do.
yeah, but they go to sleep and stuff. And they're already experiencing fear. I was expecting more of a utopia that is invaded by the outside force.
Well, we are, I'm assuming, showing up kind of toward the end.
Yes, but even so, like, you know.
Because the seat on the 14 is being vacated.
Yep, stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Fandaniel's one's out, you know, like.
Yeah.
So clearly we're at the end of the cycle, but.
It is a requirement of fiction. Like this is like, oh, it's so convenient that this character is important. It's like, well, yeah, that's who the story's about. That's why we're here.
And that's not what I'm critiquing.
Okay.
Merely I'm saying that my expectation was that the ancients would be presented in a more godlike way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'd also point out of like the location we're at. We didn't go back to Amarat at the peak.
True.
We went to their test facility, where the entire thing is to kind of question the validity of everything they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's also, I think that's a factor to be weighed.
But they're even referring to themselves as man in the, you know, the capital M kind of sense.
I mean, if you're a god, but everyone else is a god.
True. Fair critique.
Yeah.
Fair point. Yeah.
It's interesting, and because they're still they still talk in more proper English. They still have decorum. There's still a grace about it. Whereas we've seen things that, you know, kind of take the piss out of gods while representing gods, or even, I don't know, like not gods, but the boys and the representation of superheroes being just kind of fallible dickheads.
Sure.
What would be a better example that actually shows gods kind of as normies? Little Nicky is probably not an example most people would roll with. I love Little Nicky. It's one of my. It's probably my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Interesting choice.
But a better example would probably be, I don't know. What's the one with David Tennant? He's a devil and he's got an angel buddy.
Oh, jeez.
Good Omens.
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of represented as normal people. Or hell, I mentioned The Good Place earlier. The Good Place also kind of does that. Where they're Dogma,
Where
yeah,
all
there's a
the
great example.
angels are, like,
Dogma,
drinking
yeah,
and have their
yeah.
genitals and-
Yeah, American Gods, that's another good
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Where these things, they're gods, but they cuss and they like drinking and
Yeah.
having sex and just regular social things are just like us. Whereas this, like, they are human to each other, but they still feel greater than.
Yeah.
So.
I was just expecting a bit more of, like, this is my gesture. Like,
Oh.
more sort of like, and maybe that's happening in the cities. Like, that's the normal.
I mean, Eminem himself said, like, oh,
Yeah.
we're a little more like, you know, let our hair down. here.
It's casual Friday.
This is their safari
It's
outfit.
okay.
This is basically their safari outfit.
So this is a weird place, so let's get weird.
And we're going to rough it in Elpis.
Absolutely.
I
I'll
can't-
eat ketchup from packets today. How risky of me. Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.